win. He will make or break himself. He's not going to go down with at least trying, and that's how they found those 8 eliminations. But Clix and Higgs, you see them lurking around, trying to grab those extra bandages, the heals. This is going to be a 2-tick zone.
Clix, Higgs, they might just be looking to try and play for the reboot. They have no idea that Chino, Pablo, and Fernoxy have already made their way back over to Rangers Ruin. They are creeping up on them. And Higgs, Clix, they're just so exposed. Holding my breath watching this, Jacob, because I know it's only a matter of time before 3, 2, 1 comes through. But Higgs, he nearly puts up the defense, but it's just not enough. Higgs is going to be knocked. Clix scattered, left to try and fend for himself. But with 3 healthy players out of EU's powerhouse, they'll be put down, and Clix eliminated. Chino, Pablo, and Fernoxy hit their first double digit.
This might be game 12, but they're not out of gas just yet. When it comes to eliminations, Taco, they have 40 points on straight eliminations alone. We haven't even touched those placement points yet. They're shooting up the leaderboard faster than ever. I talked about the prize money differential, and that's exactly what they're after. Canada Rapid and Bolt, the same thing for them. To start the game, they were in about 5th place, but hot on their heels. There's so many teams trying to get aggressive to get those points. See in the distance, 2nd place, Banyam, Nereus, and Pixie. Not going for the high ground. Still to play.
This is where players really have to test their composure, the mental fortitude, the emotional control. It's so easy to want to hit the autopilot if you're in Queasy's position. You start to see the lights. You start to think that could be us, our name. The crowd is chanting, but the same case scenario for Vanya as well. They're still looking to try and overtake first place. And if for Stash, Swizzy, and Queasy get lobby focused, that could be the ultimate difference maker. But instead, Swizzy's not his back. It's going to be a takedown. The elimination couldn't have come at a better time.
That's 4 more points for them, inching themselves closer and closer to it being mathematically impossible for anybody to catch up. But again, no placement points just yet. That can truly shake things up, especially since they have a max pull across the map and a few teams trying to make and mirror that same rotation. First comes the crash pad, then the Flowberry Fizz, and they can continue that rotation until they make the zone. But Taco, more than half of this zone is over open water.
Not only that, but Swizzy, Queasy, and Merstache, they are white line crash padding straight towards the next zone. The fact that
Alright, so next time I die, I'll show you the episodes, like what's happening.
heavily in their favor, and they're continuing to scale their way down. We saw Ritual get eliminated yet again. Saster striking for some teams in front of Queasy, but better still, Seti, Panzer, and Yapko. They've still got a lot to settle here in this lobby. They find another elimination onto Adapter. Valor already taken care of by Visuals and a Minish, but Braids
Oh my
on the other side.
god. Okay, I'm not gonna show you. I'm sorry.
They're stuck inside their own
Y'all can live your want. I do not care.
elimination onto Visuals.
Yeah, much needed elimination as well.
Well, give me my guns back right now. Little boy. For Grappler.
300, but dropping back down low, that just goes to show how active this lobby actually is. But they continue
Let me take the pump. Oh boy, remember me?
And you know that Vanya, they can see it all in the elimination feed. 3 additional elims for Swizzy, Merstache, and Queasy. They have so much ground to cover just from placement points alone, and the elims are doing them no favors whatsoever.
Okay.
But Merstache,
What?
Swizzy, it's like Queasy told
This is a free
just
shot.
the leash, do whatever you want, just find those eliminations.
Up there it goes, School. Trying to drop down low. He's the first one to get knocked. Sauko followed in that trend. He was trying to be a hero, but ends up a 0, leaving Ark all by himself. That's a ton of pressure for one of the youngest, one of the most aggressive players on his region, but active surge for Mars, Pump, and Baka. 136 below the damage threshold. It does not matter if they have high ground if they can't utilize it, and nobody's giving them any peaks. So they're going to go ahead and utilize that Flowberry Fizz to get
This is my old team.
They're
Get out.
stuck looking to heal instead of being able to look for tags.
Where'd my grappler go?
Being put on so much pressure, but now
I just had it. Where'd it go?
were a little bit exposed.
Did I drop it?
That was enough for Baka Punch and Pump to get across the finish line there for the third threshold. And now the med kit
I must have dropped it.
Baka doesn't have
Drop
anything
it?
to work with. It's just those couple of crash pads. He might as
So,
well
ooh.
get somewhere for his teammate to pick up.
And my teammate took my loot. That's really great. A great day. Take my loot, man. Okay. Like, I really don't care. Take my loot. If you take that, I'm gonna kill y'all. I'm the best player in your team, and if you take it, I swear. No! You do not take my loot. Nice. Fine. You unlocked a cosmetic. Bet, where?
Down goes Pump. Pars is now officially off the clock, which runs out, and he's out of the game.
And we Peterbot! Down Peterbot! Whoa. Peterbot 2.0. Get on him. Raid him! I'm attempting to hold height. What do you mean? You're copying me.
62 points. That's the difference between first and second place. And the time is
If you fall, you die. So, free shot.
Queasy, Mustache, and Swizzy somehow go down outside of the top 8 as they continue to move through. It's becoming more and more impossible. There's 600 plus damage above the threshold. They're looking down to the backside of the zone, trying to figure out where the weakness is for any of these trios, trying to rotate in. Even with Kanata down below, they're lurking. No visual audios, but if you look at the sky, that's Marius, Vanya, and Pixie. But they lose Vanya throughout this mix. They're on that middle ground where all the chaos ensues.
Vanya just barely managing to start to get his life back up to a healthy level. Swizzy, Mustache, Queasy though, they see the high ground. They're starting to go for the chop. Malabuka gonna be forced to drop eventually, but can Malabuka even get down to the first place? I don't think so. He's a victim of the lobby now. Swizzy, Queasy, they don't hesitate. They're immediately surging upwards. They know height domination is where the thrill will be tested.
On the high ground right now, they're getting challenged, but they're fighting for it all. It's Pixie, it's Marius, and Vanya. If they want the win, this is the moment right here. Swizzy goes down. Mustache has fallen. It is all up to Queasy and Taco. There are more than enough points still left on the board for them to overtake the first place spot, but they have to survive. Vanya goes down. Marius is going to have to pop that slurp juice and reunite with Pixie.
But where's Queasy? Pixie and Marius, they're so incredibly low. They're not going to be able to save Vanya. They'll at least get everything that he had to offer at the final moment. But Marius, Pixie, as a duo, they've got to find Queasy.
Where's my
They
Punko?
don't know where he's gone off to. Seti in the low ground. If Marius and Pixie aren't careful, they might run smack dab into the center of where all the congestion
Where's my
is
pump?
at. With the crash padding up, they're trying to get back on the height.
That's sad, bro.
What is the
Like, I have my pump, it's in the full. Oh. Okay.
They already have
Okay, I got it.
locked in. It's all or nothing. Down goes PHZ, but no. Marius is now down as well. Pixie with the pressure on his shoulder. You got to remember though, Queasy is down. They are 50 points shy. He needs the win, but he gets denied. Mustache, Queasy, and Swizzy have done it.
It was the final moment. It was going to be so bittersweet.
The game's still-
No matter the outcome for the gentle mates here, Jacob. But Queasy has finally overcome.
Alright, here, I'll let you walk.
The GOAT debate has been settled. He is the GOAT of Fortnite when it comes to IG yelling and as a player in general. And he's got
That's
two
it.
GOATs with him. It's Swizzy and Mustache.
But there's still hundreds of thousands of dollars split between these teams still left alive. A good chunk of them at the top of the leaderboard, including Pablo, who's trying to have that solo run, but that one gets ended, and rather quickly as he was by himself. That was Seti and Yapko. They're one of 3 teams left alive. Panzer's trying to move in, 20 HP. He's quickly running out of builds. Seti as well, but he's going to go out. Cammy, his invitational partner, has done it again. He ends his show. He said, no, you will not pass me. You will not take my money, as Cooper and Curly are still down below. 2v3 situation, 3v1. I drop Dari and Cammy win the final game of the day.
What an impossibly crazy finish. No
a year-long journey just to get to this point. 12 games, almost 700 points, 3 victory royales. They have done it.
It almost seems as if it hasn't even fully keyed in yet for Stash and Swizzy. They're letting everyone here in Leon know it's Gentlemates, it's Twisted Queasy bringing home the title. Fellas, lift that trophy high!
Aujourd'hui et pour l'éternité, vos champions, Queasy, Mustache and Swizzy!
Mustache, you have been to so many of these global events. You've never placed inside the top 10. How does it feel to be a global champion?
It feels nice. I can't believe it still. Like, we've been playing this year. We played so great every grand. We should have won every grand, but now this is the day when we won.
You might not have won an FNCS major final in 2025, but that doesn't matter right now. You are the best team in the world. Queasy, you are the greatest IGL Fortnite has ever seen. Can you believe it?
I mean, after today's performance, I don't know about that, but I mean, we pulled through, we got it, so that's all that matters.
Well, talk to me about today. Yesterday, we were all saying this trophy was surely yours. But this morning, those first 3 games, they didn't go your way. Did you think you were going to have to settle for second place again?
No, I was playing only for first. That's why we did what we did in the game 11, and I mean, shout out to them, because we went into this like thinking like 99% we're gonna win, and it pushed it to the last game. So shout out to Vanix Trio. Like, I don't even know, they did amazing.
Guys, I'm with Swizzy. Je peux pas vous le dire autrement. Swizzy a les larmes aux yeux. Swizzy est ému. Regardez, Swizzy, I saw the real tears in your eyes. How do you feel, Swizzy?
I feel amazing. Last year I couldn't play with my duo. Now I'm here and I win.
Cette année, c'était la bonne pour lui. Enfin la bonne. Il est tellement ému, Swizzy. Good luck for the future.
Guys, I have to ask, what makes this a world-beating team?
Them too, just fragging ability. I mean, they solo clutched the game 11 with 2v3. I don't know. I try to do my best. Today, I feel like I underperformed by a lot, but they pulled through and they got me the win.
Well, you're not going to think about that anymore because you guys have a trophy to lift. Guys, please take your position. To Le Mans, please, one more time, give it up for your 2025 Fortnite Global Champions. It's Queasy, Swizzy, and Mustache!
I cannot believe it. In this moment, your global champions, Queasy, Swizzy, Mustache, taking it all the way to game number 12. To think, Kelly, at the beginning of this year, this trio formed, and we thought, what the heck are you talking about? This sounds like a high-caliber trio. To qualify, to bring it here, to push everyone else on land to their very limits, and now to walk away. Global champions. Guys, how does it feel? Swizzy, I want to start with you, bro. Anytime that you guys have performed well, and the camera's been on you, you feel like a guy who wears his heart on his sleeve. Those emotions flood through you, smile big. How does this moment feel right now?
It feels amazing. I think I did the most mentality in our team. Like, I saw their face our first game, and they say like, guys, lock in.
Locked
Really
in. Dude, and you said yourself, right, the fact that past times you've not been able to play with your actual teammates. The moment you get to play with your actual trio, you win the global championship.
Yeah.
Queasy, going all the way back to the Invitational, so close to claiming that first place spot, but you walk away in second. Last year, this same situation happens, and finally, you claim your rightful spot as a global champion. What has that journey been like starting all the way back in 2022?
I don't even know. I mean, from Invitational, literally like before Game 12, I said, guys, please, let's not make it the same thing again. And I mean, we did it finally, so it's a crazy feeling.
Merstash, brother, I mean, you've been hearing it for 2 days now. They see you on screen, this crowd goes crazy. Did that push you forward? Did that make you more nervous anyway, in any way?
Not gonna lie, I want to say thanks to everyone who came here, who supported us, and because it meant so much for us, I think it gave me confidence, at least the first day. So yeah, I want to thank to everyone who came here and supported us.
All right, we got to talk about essentially the winning moment for you guys in Game 11. I want to know what was going through the comms, whose idea was it, and how were you able to execute it?
Basically, half break, we went to VOD review, we watched zones, we were figuring out, because day one, our game plan was to get medal in bunkers. Day two, the bunkers were gone. 2 of the games we ran for it, they got taken before we could get there, and kind of messed up our game. And after I watched the VODs, we were supposed to go Foxy, but I said, if it pulls the same, I saw Vanya tanking like Medmiss and Storm, and then padding, so I try to like go towards him and wait for him to pad and kill him out the air. That was the plan, but yeah.
I mean, obviously it worked out in your favor going for second place right there. Queasy, that is why you are regarded as one of the best IGLs in the world.
I mean, and look, Queasy, I don't know why you're down on yourself right now. I mean, Swizzy Merstash, this guy's been your IGL, and he's not giving himself the props that he rightfully has earned. I saw you walk up to that trophy and shed a tear. I saw you smile big when you lifted it. Brother, you're a global champion, and not only that, you've got EU their first global championship title right here, right now. Leon, make some noise for Swizzy, Queasy, Merstash! Forever in history, you guys have made a moment in Fortnite. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna let you guys go. Take this trophy, get out of here, go celebrate global champions. Congratulations again. You can leave your headsets here. Get out of here, guys. Come on, Leo, make some more noise!
Congratulations, come here. Oh my God. Good question. Good job, you guys.
Head that way right there. Yo, congrats, Queasy. Man, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe, once again, Fortnite does it, Kelly. Game number 12, pushed to the absolute brink. It was won in game number 11, right? Taking it as far to landing on Vanya and basically putting them in a situation, hey, because, you know, you think about it, right? Minnie, you would think about, okay, maybe game 12 is that time. But no, they're one step ahead. Game 11. Let's push them to the very brink. Game 11, because that gives us game 12 as a buffer. And because of that, Minnie, they are now global champions.
Incredible stuff. Absolutely incredible stuff. Think back to Queasy, Chapter 2, Season 6, FNCS win. His first FNCS win. Then, of course, we go to the Invitational. The all-important moment that we remember from that time. Second place in that tournament. Made a big play, didn't work out. Then he goes on to get 6 out of 12 wins in Grand Finals with Vino. A record-breaking performance. And then last year with Thomas HT coming so close to taking home the title. He has done it. And I couldn't be more happy for him. He deserves it so much. And it's the final thing ticked off on his list. He hasn't got the LAN win yet, Kelly. But now, he's finally done.
I mean, this is a story that hasn't even just been building up from the start of this year. It's been building up since the start of Fortnite.
And there is no person better to finally grab that global champion than Queasy. Everyone, even before day one, before they got the back-to-back victory royales, said that Queasy is the best LAN player in the world. And he said, let me make honest people out of everyone that is believing in me. And we got to talk to so many people saying, who do you think has to win it all? And Queasy's name was brought up time and time again.
I mean, and again, Queasy, when you wake up tomorrow and you start to doubt yourself, look yourself in the mirror and think, I am a global champion, and let that doubt fade away forever, brother. You incredible here. You have made this crowd roar. If there are any M8 fans, you know they're also going crazy. The fact M8 came out in that #1 spot, but don't forget other players, other trios were fighting for that prize money. Let's take a look how things ended. We saw there early on in the game, Pixie fell, but in the end there, it looks like Panther, SETI, Japko come out in 3rd place. I kept saying, Kanata, now's the moment, but SETI said, hold on. We're going to make sure that Globals 2025 is dominated by EU.
Yeah, what a performance from SETI, Panzer, and Japko. Really, really great. They played the meta really well all weekend. Fixed a couple of issues that they might have had. You know, we were looking at them this weekend. They were contested. A lot of people had them written off. But no, they put on an absolute display of excellence all weekend, and really happy for them to get 3rd there.
Listen, as the NA representative on this desk, I do have to give a shout out to Kanata, Rapid, and Bolts, holding it strong in 5th place for North America. And a lot of people said, would you have expected Kanata to be the one to represent NA on top? And I say every time, yes! He is one of the best players in the world, the only player in the world to go to every single grand finals. To see him represent his region like that, it just makes me so happy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, NA, we're gonna have to come together. Okay, group huddle after this, because 2026, we know we're making a return to Europe. We're gonna need to show up there, but it's fine. EU, you guys can have 1. That's fine. We still have 2 at the end of the day. My friends, final kind of closing thoughts after the weekend before we kind of start wrapping up and saying goodbye.
I mean, what a weekend overall. The atmosphere here has been absolutely electric. All the fans here have put on an incredible display themselves, right? Let alone the players on that stage. Every single one of them put everything into preparing for this event, of course, playing this weekend as well in front of a crowd, which at times wasn't necessarily as positive towards some of the players, but they showed grit, they showed determination, and they showed that they can pull through. And this, I think, has been my favorite Globals.
100%. There is so many moving pieces that go into a global championships. Beyond the players, beyond us, there is just so many people involved that want to make sure that we bring the best show possible. And I think we did that this weekend. And a lot of that is due to the incredible fans that we had supporting, making sure that they made so much noise, because they know that the global championships only happens 1 time a year. So if it's going to happen now, we're going to make some noise.
Oh, man. Yeah, thank you so much, Leon, for all your love and support. You guys have truly made this something special. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we start getting ready to say goodbye, let's get the rest of the crew in here. And of course, you know I want to get the crew, the French commentators who kind of helped bring this whole thing to life in venue. Fortnite fam, thank you so much. A big thank you to the players. A couple things before we go. Don't forget double XP going on until Monday. Hop in, get yourself all that XP. Make sure you play. So much to play for. You heard the news for 2026. It's about to be crazy. But as always, until then, we love you. Keep yourself safe. And we'll see you on that battle bus.
Beep, beep.